So, Dom versus Dia. What can you expect to see in this matchup? Forsburn has, I don't believe in it too much, but a bit of a neutral advantage because he has these disjoints that can make it hard for Ranno to be as brazen with back air and nair in neutral. He can sort of stuff that out. But he has to go into Needles because Needles is going to really not permit Forsburn to set up smoke much. Grounded Needles does an amazing job at getting rid of the majority of way that Dom can put down Needles as he bans out her dojo, which makes a lot of sense. Dia's going to ban out Godai and Forest. Interesting. Okay. Dom picking between either Jules Veil or Merchant. I think I'd opt for Jules Veil, but both stages are very playable. And we're going to see Jules Veil, yeah. So Dom's going to try and kind of control space with his clone, with his disjoints, and because that's all really he can do. And then in advantage state, Forsburn's got some fine combos on floaties. He hits floaties quite hard, so he's not really struggling in that area. But he can't edge guard Ranno the best. He can. He's got a few ideas that he can effectuate, and certainly has ways of catching out, specifically side B momentum, and covers the ledge really well for early. But if there's an edge guarder in this matchup, it's Ranno. Ranno back airs are just incredible against this guy. And yeah, also just the burst potential of a B is something that Forsburn can kind of struggle with because he has to specifically time this down. It's got a little bit of startup, so that's going to be a bit of a struggle for Dom, who right now is kind of exactly what I was thinking. He's going in and applying a burst range, and then looking to whiff punish, or take stocks like that with down strong. Brilliant start for Dom. But yeah, you're looking to be a bit close with Forsburn here. You're looking to make your opponent scared of charging needles, scared of whiffing, but you're not really wanting to go fully in because Ranno is the CQCer in this matchup. And Dom's doing a great job of it right now. This is really good spacing. Dia gets a little bit of a combo though, 94. Have on tech chase? No. Of course, it's not so simple as that. There will be their intricacies. Dia will slow things down, change up her pacing, looks for mix-ups like that and gets it down for a fair. And of course it also depends who's hitting the opponent harder as well. If Forsburn must go in, then things get a little bit more complicated. If Ranno must go in, then things get a little bit more complicated. Either player can struggle quite a bit, depending on which way the tides turn. Dom finds a back air, but Dia slides off, ledge dashes back on. That's the Kingu from Melee. This woman has remarkable tech skill, but Dom's got remarkable mix-ups right now as Dia is deceived, falls into the clone and needs a down strong for her troubles. Brilliant idea from Dom, who's racked him a lot of percent, but is off stage, and now I'm scared. I'm so scared. He's fine. He's not fine. He's not fine at all. He's still getting tech chased. Dia continues. 92. Dom has to find a way out of the corner and does so with a brilliant fall through the platform down tilt back air. What stuff are you made of, bro? That's insane catch from Dom, who's just going to use the neutral B to give himself back some reclauses and recover very aggressively. Great mix-up. But down tilt up strong's going to do it, man. That confirm. Infinite consistency. Okay, fair. Damage from Dom. Ooh, brilliant mix-up. Goes past Dia to bait the nair, then goes back in with a dash attack. Love it. Up he comes out. She doesn't get the ledge slide to the ledge. If she got that ledge, I think Dom was actually dead there, and that would have been really sad. Instead, Billions must smile, and Dom's stock continues on as he racks on a little bit more damage, but Dia's the one in control right now. She's sort of pressuring Dom out of this corner. Up he comes out. The side B to up B classic. It's a lot of damage, honestly. It's a very rough interaction to get caught by. Dom puts out that though. Down strong! Oh my god, you're the best. That's an insane weight from Dom. She tracks and tracks and tracks that air dodge. Even if Dia had neutral techs, even if she teched in, even if she teched out, she was dead for that shield input. Brilliant catch. As Dom takes game 1 against one of the best players in Europe, and this is what I was talking about. This guy wants to make his claim. Hello, show. Is that Dom's face, show? I hope so. That'd be really good. Wait, that's Scar's face. I'm stupid as hell. I'm sorry. I corrected myself. Before I even saw your message for the record. So I'm fine. It's fine. Anyway, Jules Vale. Yeah, I'm somewhat surprised Dia actually takes us back to the stage. This stage is brilliant for Ranno, don't get me wrong. But I feel like there's stronger counter picks maybe, but Dia opting for something that she knows she can go to work on. She's pretty low here, but she's got all the recovery mixes in the world. Look at that timing mix-up, man. Ranno can spend so much time at the wall and just be completely unbothered. Forsburn can do the same with his down B, but Ranno's sort of got like that extra layer of I can take so much time. Dom, though, gets a nice little conversion to down air. Catches that! Clone explosion down strong! He's the best player in Europe. I don't make the rules. I just say them. Oh my god. Dom, who gets a phenomenal early stock there with a brilliant conversion. But Dia, not dissuaded at all, man. She just doesn't give up at all. She gets a nice little amount of damage. But Dom, using the fair, and this fair is sort of like Forsburn's moneymaker. If he's like below the ledge, you can't be there because fair is instant, it has no lag, and it combos. It's very, very dangerous to be pressuring Forsburn there because he can just get the world, as Dom gets yet another fair, doesn't quite get any sort of conversion off that. DI's in on the back throw, and there's the 50-50. That's Ranno. React or die. And Dom unfortunately does die, but still with a lot of extra credit to his name. 9% right now on Dia. Gets up strong a bit aggressively, but no matter what, he was kind of unsafe there, so it makes sense. Oh my god, he falls through the platform on the back air, and Dia's not ready to DI that whatsoever, and that is such an early stock. And Dom, yet again, has renewed his lead, and he looks so good right now. Dia has to find something, but the floor hugs on the jabs means she can't get any sort of conversion. Down strong, a little bit of a tech chase. Up strong, a little bit more percent. Dia finds her way back on with the nair, but she's kind of swinging wildly with this jab right now. Dom has her panicked. Back air comes out, but Dom techs immediately and F tilts, and Dia just can't get anything started. Dom's always ready to swing back. This guy's reactions are unmatched. He gets a combust that sends straight up. It's just a little bit percent. That move just like no percent actually, that sucks. But still, Dom is going crazy right now. Beats to go to ledge, wants to pressure her. Dia falls back to ledge, trying to like catch Dom out, but Dom is wise to that. A little bit of percent, 113. This is where down strong is already scary, and so is back air. Catches the grab, gets the kill, and Dom with a dominant 2-stock. We're gonna go to Fire Capital. This is what I expected. I'm so surprised she went to Jules Vale because, like, you have this stage that lets Ranno camp better, and he wants to camp in this matchup. If he can. And you get massive movement mix. Like, Force is also good on the stage, for sure, but, like, Dom likes his small stages. Dom likes to fight. He's not a big stage guy. Ooh, brilliant down B mix-up to, like, sort of feign the ledge. A little bit of percent racked on. Back air sour spot is going to put on a little bit more damage. She has to go above ledge, but once again, up B's just going to hit you for going off the ledge. That burst potential, man, it's scary. Sour back air doesn't lead to a grab. That's unfortunate for Dom, who gets put off stage. Has to find his way back on. Ledge dash. Doesn't get a hit, but still manages to find it back on. The important part is getting out of those situations, because the corner is the worst position in the world for Forsburn in this matchup. Dom again with that aggressive down air, and I can't say I like it, man. Forsburn dies too easily off stage for you to be risking that, and yeah, Dia's not going to miss that ledge hog. Rough one, but still, there's work to be done here. 102%. She DIs down strong perfectly, but it's a bit risky still. You saw the way that it sent. Claude is just having a ball off stage. It resets with the cloud. Claude has got better movement mix-ups than me right now, but his life finally comes to an end. Back air comes out. Great DI from Dia. Perfect. Sends her all the way to the top last zone. But just about doesn't kill, and that's just about going to keep her in the lead here. And that's what she wants. She really wants some extra credit here. You want to force Forsburn to approach so bad in this matchup, because the moment he has to, it's scary. Dom not getting anything because his head was just slightly poking out the smoke so she could see him dash dancing. That's pretty funny. So is that F strong. It takes the stock. 150 is the dies out, and that's pretty reasonable at that point. Like, you're going to struggle to survive. Maybe with good DI she could have lived, but it's not quite going to avail her. Still, she's putting on a lot of damage here. 63% racked on. Sour Nair sends Dom really high up, but DF doesn't find a conversion. That Sour Nair hitbox is crazy. I don't know what the fuck they're doing in that one. Still, Dia right now in full control. She's getting all this pressure on Dom. Dom's not finding a single answer. And even at the corner, he's not really finding any sort of ledge trap. He's not finding too many conversions. She doesn't slide off the F throw though, so he does get a reset. Early combust, but no jump used. So, and that's not even a down air for the troubles. It's a reset. But if we're not getting any percent, then it's not too much worth it. We're just kind of going back to ledge and back and forth here. She doesn't get the ledge cancel, but he doesn't get the punish. Once more, we're at the ledge. DI is in on the F throw this time, so he gets it down strong. Very funny combo on Flurry, specifically. Dia trying to go to ledge. Dom gets a safe down air. He's ranked on this percent really safely so far, actually. Oh, and he gets a reverse back air, and Dia was not ready to DI it. But thankfully, she was just kind of holding up from her own hit. And so she's okay. Woo, what a tech! And he uses the cloud to mix it back on the stage. Dom managing to escape that situation masterfully. Dia right now, though, she's just sort of taking her time. She doesn't get caught out by the back air, but she really wants something like a down tilt, really wants something like a raw fair to send Dom off stage. There it is. He doesn't use the clone side B, which means he has to go to ledge with no real timing mix-up, and yeah, Dia's going to catch that. Easy. Second stock goes to Dia. It was looking dicey for a second, but she managed to stay in this. He doesn't get it down strong in the punish, but that's definitely a misinput from Dia, and that's unfortunate. Dom's not going to miss out on that, though. He's going to take that. As he gets needles in the face, he wants to find a few hits here to get rid of these poison stacks, otherwise it's going to build up a lot of percent. He's finding them. Whoa, brilliant movement mix-up. He doesn't get a true punish, but fine. Keeps Dia in the corner. Situation gets reset. Down air comes out. Up air, delayed. Fair. Combust. She's all the way off stage. He has no bubble. Can she make it back? She does, and she puts him into the bubble. It's her advantage now. Dia with a massive reversal. Still, she's off stage. Oh, and the timing mix-up on the up. He's going to catch Dom out there. He doesn't quite have the win that he should. Fair comes out. Down air, sweet spot. But she techs it. She's too safe right now. Still, Nair coming out 122. This is dicey percent for Ranno. Back air, down strong. Both could do it. But Dia, here's the combo. 76%. We're off stage. We're Forsburn. It's scary. Down to F strong. Can Dom make it back? Can he recover? The needle's just about to get rid of the smoke, so he goes back on stage. That's the only way you're surviving. Doesn't get launched by the down tilt. Gets down Ed. Dia's gonna bubble. Can we cover this? No. Down is gonna come out and said, Dia's back on stage. Dom threatens with up strong. Dia doesn't even swing. She's so scared. Oh, the down tilt! Oh, the tech though, he lives! But he's off stage. He's got a jump in fair. But what a down tilt after the needles, and Dia takes the stock! And the game! Oh my god! Dia holds on, and I'm not saying anything. I don't want to say anything that's not the start of anything new. It could be, it might not be though. But Jesus Christ, those are the chops, and that's the momentum swing that gets you back into a set, man. I've seen horrendous things start after people win games that way. You just have to hope that Dom can hold on. Dia's banning Rock Wall and Ho Dojo. I'm confused, but okay. We're going to Forest, which I thought Dom banned earlier. This will be interesting. Maybe Dia, I think Dia did ban Forest earlier, but maybe Dia sees something in the way that Dom plays, something that she, specifically the way that he plays around platforms, that she sort of wants to dissuade. Maybe she thinks that Dom is the one sort of piloting and using moving mix-ups better, so she's going to take away that option and go back to a far more flat stage of this stage. This is still great though. Dom's killing solidly off the side with back air a lot. And he's great at using this platform, I'll tell you this now. The stage also with a pretty low floor, and Forsburn is the spiker of these two characters, but both have spikes that they can employ, of course. Uses smoke to get a free ledge refresh. Let's go to ledge with instant snap, that's good. A little bit of pressure on Ranno. Ranno in particular, this is the big thing in advantage state. Can struggle to land, can also struggle to recover. Apparently Dom gets a massive down air, but a fair answer's back. Great DI. Dom makes it back onto stage pretty safely. Who's the clone? I knew it was the platform. Dia didn't know. She covers that. Here's a conversion. Ooh, he goes for a late up air, up tilt. That's crazy. Doesn't quite find it though, but he still gets a good amount of percent. 48% racked on. Landing fair is going to lead into a little bit more as well. Dia looking for fair, looking for F tilt into fair. She's looking for a lot of side kill confirms right now, or down tilt of course for the classic. But she's not really quite finding anything. Dom is spacing really nicely right now. Dia's getting a bit too aggressive at that ledge. Here's a down air. She insta snaps ledge from the angle. That's crazy, but still she's holding on. Back air off the up air though. Sent all the way into the top last time. Great DI from Dia, who uses up B aggressively to come down. And another up B, but no, she goes too high. Goes straight into the bubble though. What recognition to know that the bubble is right there. Dom does not get the stock that he should have from down strong. And still hasn't quite got the stock, but neither is Dia. She's not finding a way to kill just yet. Gets a dash attack. Up air maybe? Yes, just about. F throw into the puddle, into the bubble. But Dom is the one getting reversal of the situation. Takes a little bit of 22%. 141 on Dia though, and man, it's high. Man, it would be easy for her to lose the stock here. There's a lot of options she has to navigate right now. But Sour Bear isn't quite going to do it. She's been so good at recovering here. But Dom's going to CC the up B and down strong here. That's beautiful counterplay, beautiful adaptation from Dom, who's been seeing her go for high up B a lot so far. Yeah, tosses outside B right now. I think she's looking for a few more Hail Marys all of a sudden, because this situation is a little bit dire. Tech chase, again, 25%. Ooh, doesn't get the second hit of F strong though. That's F throw, and we're probably going to see a lot of that from Dia right now, who just wants to start an edgeguard situation. Even if Dom goes above stage, look at the percent she's getting. Look at the damage she's getting. Look at the situation right now. Dom, off stage, no jump, just an air dodge. Dia lets him go to ledge though. Still 119, that's a lot. And he doesn't have a double jump here. And she calls out the side beam, man. She was looking so far behind, and now it's even as Dia gets a back air, 22% to 33. It's basically tied up now. Dom looking for any sort of opening. Dia gets a side beat again, and the way that this started last stock, I'm pretty scared. Oh, brilliant conversion from Dom to rack up a little bit more damage. Once that hint of safety, Clone is following Dia, but she's not scared at all. She's focused on the Forsburn that matters. A little bit of needles poking. Oh my god, you can't just down strong like that, bro. You're gonna get grabbed, bro. You're off stage, man. Oh, he's off stage again. He was behind her. He was behind her when they grabbed it. Hello. Ooh, Dom goes back on stage with side B. But Dia, look how she's taking her time. She's waiting for them to go in as well. Oh my god! I'm speechless.